to Mohammed's Boom Boom Room, where all of my guests either agree with me completely or they go boom. I am your host, the Prophet Mohammed, peace be upon me. And with me now are two members of a group who hate the Jews almost as much as I do. They are the Queers For Palestine. And these two appear to be two giant
fabulous individuals. Hello, Honorable Mohammed. I'm GAYvid, pronouns he, him.
And I'm GayP, pronouns uh-oh. What are your pronouns, Honorable Mohammed?
My pronouns are Allahu and Akbar. And I am beginning to think maybe we should continue this interview up on the roof.
Up on the roof? Sounds like someone wants to take us for a magic donkey ride.
Hey, buy a guy a drink first. But seriously, we love you and your pronouns.
Most people only hear me use my pronouns once. Now, before we continue, let me give a shout out to this episode's sponsor, KFC Canada. KFC Canada is going full halal and full Sharia compliant. So, be sure to support the Islamic takeover of the world by buying a huge bucket of super greasy KFC chicken slaughtered by my followers in the name of the great God, Allah. It says something here on the side of the bucket, but I can't tell you what it says because, as everyone knows, I can't read.
I hear that chicken is finger-licking good.
We love what you said about your followers licking each other's fingers after they eat.
You can lick our fingers anytime, Honorable Mohammed.
Speaking of KFC, some people say that Queers for Palestine is like Chickens for KFC. So, why do you support a group who wants to slaughter you like chickens against a nation that would protect you?
Great question, Honorable Mohammed. Some people think we side with Muslims because we've been brainwashed into siding with anyone who claims to be a victim. And who has greater right to perpetual victim status than poor, innocent Muslims who've been peacefully subjugating the world for 14 centuries, slaughtering gays and Jews and Christians and Hindus and apostates.
Yeah, Muslims are victims of all the selfish people who refuse to be violently subjugated.
Poor Muslims.
Poor Muslims always get the shaft, and we know what that's like.
Muslims are always victims, and we at Queers for Palestine love getting behind victims. But that's not the real reason we support you, Honorable Mohammed. We support you because we know you're one of us.
One of who now?
You're one of us, which makes you the real victim in this tragic story. You couldn't be open about it in 7th century Arabia. But these are different times, honey, and we want you to know that we accept you.
We accept you, Honorable Mohammed. One of us, one of us. We accept you, we accept you. One of us, one of us. Gooba gobble, one of us, one of us. We accept you, one of us, one of us. Gooba gobble, one of us, one of us. We accept you, one of us, one of us. Gooba gobble, one of us, one of us. We accept you, one of us, one of us. Gooba gobble.
Wait, I'm one of you? What do you mean?
Oh, come on, Honorable Mohammed. We read that little story about you pulling up your blouse so that big, strong man could kiss you all over your milky white body.
Yeah, we read about you seductively poking him under the ribs with a stick.
And then he said, "Let me take retaliation."
And you said, "Take that retaliation." Oh yeah, take all that retaliation.
And he said, "But you're wearing a shirt."
So you raised your shirt up and let him kiss you all over. Until he said, "This is what I wanted, Messenger of Allah. Oh yeah, this is what I wanted so bad."
Then an hour later, you were mysteriously covered in semen. Skate, skate, skate.
Been there.
Done that.
Honorable Mohammed, can you lift up your blouse so I can kiss you now?
What? No! What do you think I am? The Black Stone?
Well, you're the only prophet in history who was constantly covered in semen. You wore it proudly. Shame on that little hag Aisha for washing it off you and scratching it off you and scraping it off you. That's like scraping the sequins off your wives' dresses when you were prancing around in them, you adorable cross-dresser, you.
And we know all about you and Dihya al-Kalbi, the handsomest young stud in Arabia. There are all these hadiths about Dihya being at your house and you telling your wife that it's actually the angel Gabriel.
Seriously, Honorable Mohammed, you're telling us that anyone who sees this guy in your house says, "Yeah, that's Dihya al-Kalbi, we know him, but it's really the angel Gabriel who just happens to look exactly like Dihya al-Kalbi"?
Stop trying to put the gay in Gabriel.
He's an angel!
He's an angel, not your scapegoat.
Hey, who's that sneaking out the prophet's window in the middle of the night?
Isn't that Dihya al-Kalbi, aka Hot Dihya?
No, it's the angel Gabriel. Trust me, bro.
Come on, Honorable Mohammed. We heard about you splitting the moon.
Sounds like some moons got split when Dihya came for a visit.
Look, what happens between two consenting adults or one consenting adult and a non-consenting child in the privacy of my own bedroom is nobody's business. But why do you keep calling me Honorable Mohammed? It's Prophet Mohammed. Peace be upon me.
We call you Honorable Mohammed because you're worthy of honor from the LGBTQAI+ community.
But you're right. It is too many syllables. Honorable Mohammed. That's 7 syllables. Let's shorten it to HoMo. That's a good nickname.
Momo the HoMo, who delivered our favorite book, the Queeran.
Gayest book ever. That's why I call myself a Quran queen.
You had us at the eyes are the leather strap of the anus.
Yeah, whenever I hear the words leather strap, the next word I want to hear is anus.
Shut up! The only reason I haven't Allahu Akbar'd you yet is because KFC Canada, today's sponsor, says that I have to invite you to Al-Islam first. So here's the invitation. Islam is the religion of submission to the great God Allah. The only way to submit to the great God Allah is to do everything that I say. And I say you either need to convert to Islam right now or pay me in Jizya.
Pay you what now?
I said Jizya!
One more time.
Jizya! Jizya, 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 Jizya!
So you like to get paid in Jizya, HoMo?
I think we can make a song about that. Jizz.
Yeah.
Jizz.
Yeah.
He likes to get paid in jizz.
Yeah.
Jizz.
Yeah.
Jizz.
Yeah.
He likes to get paid in jizz.
Yeah.
D.
Yeah.
D.
Yeah.
You know Mohammed loves that D.
Yeah.
D.
Yeah.
D.
Yeah.
You know Mohammed loves that D.
Yeah.
I'm not gay!
Sure you're not gay, HoMo.
I'm telling you, I'm not gay. I mean, sure, I may have experimented a little bit with Dia and a few other guys, and I may have occasionally sucked on the tongues of a few little boys.
Little boys? Ugh. Brother, ugh. We're gays, not groomers.
But I had lots of beards. I mean, wives. And my favorite wife was that little prepubescent girl you rudely called a little hag.
Prepubescent? Double Brother,
What's that?
what's that, brother?
Hey, you're not Momo the homo, you're Momo the chomo!
All you guys are doing is making fun of me. How can you say you support Palestine when you're making fun of me?
It's Palestine!
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 From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free.
Wrong! From the river to the sea is where your body parts are going to be. Allahu Akbar!